But yeah, we did talk a little bit about the prizes coming up, but let's talk a little bit about some of these incentives coming up. We did kill the first Lord British and kill Lord British again for Ultima 2, Revenge of the Enchantress. But there is another Lord British a little bit farther down, and that is Ultima 3 Exodus. We have $160 out of 1,000, so we've got a little bit of time. But let's see if we can't kill that Lord British. But I think with that, we are ready, and I am going to toss it over to organMike.
Well, thank you, Alicel. Oh, here we are again, kiddo.
Yeah.
We got another one to do. And in fact, we do have 3 Lords British that we can take on. We can kill in this run. So if people want to donate for that 3rd Lord British, there is also a Lord British in Ultima 3 that we can deal with too. So what we've got here is the demo screen going. This is Ultima 2 Revenge of the Enchantress, a game nearly as old as I am. I'm not going to tell you how old that is. You can see it on the copyright screen. This is Miss Charlotte. She's going to be co-piloting with me. This is a whole bunch of scenes of things that we're generally not going to do. Conquer time itself to battle Minax, yes. Battling strange creatures, but we're not going to talk to the people at the pub. We know everything, and we're not going in any towers.
I'm wearing a ribbon skirt.
You're wearing a ribbon skirt. Yes, you are. All right. So first thing we need to do is create a new character. So do you remember the numbers, Charlotte?
No.
14.
14.
Oh, that's 41.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll fix that. It's all right.
Yeah,
it's okay. It's easy enough to fix. We'll just. There we go.
It's easy.
14.
It's easy. 14.
36.
36. I know.
Mm-hmm. And then 10, 10, 10, 10. So for the first little bit of interesting tech, while Alicel closes out and lets me know who the character name will be, first little bit of interesting information. So if you look at that number 14, and you put that number 14 into a computer, you would assume that computer would turn that number into a binary set of digits into a byte that would read 0000 1110. 18 plus 14 plus 12 is 14. This is binary coded decimal. And there are about 3 people listening who just went, ooh, binary coded decimal. So this computer looks at that 1 and says, oh, that's 0001, and looks at that 4 and says, oh, that's 0400. Lovely. So you just normally would write a little program to turn that 0001, 04000 into 1110, and you'd have 14. That program doesn't happen here. So that 1 is going to be treated as a 16, not a 10. So that 14 is actually a 20, and that 36 is actually a 54. Yeah. So the other thing we need, if you'll watch the strength, we need a male character. So Charlotte, if you do the honors, M. And our strength goes up by 5. If we were to choose a female character, the charisma would go up by 10, because in 1983, men were stronger and women were prettier. I don't know. I don't believe it, but I was around for that. But our race, we need an elf, and if you'll watch, our agility will go up. So number 2, please.
2. I'm just doing it over here.
Yeah. Perfect. And our agility went up to 41, which again is 65. And we need a fighter. So number 1.
Number 1. Doing it over here.
Yes, thank you. And that brings us another 15 points of strength, which the game is actually telling us is 21 points of strength, which gives us 34, which is actually 48 plus 4, 52. All right, Alicel, do we have a name for this poor character here?
Let me do one last refresh.
Absolutely.
And our name is going to be Francis.
Francis. Would you do the honors, Charlotte? Start with an F, yeah?
Okay. I don't know where it is.
F is right there.
Okay.
R. R. A. N. C. I. S. Please tell me I spelled that correctly.
Yes, that is correct.
Fantastic. So we hit enter, and if that is satisfactory, please hit yes. Y. There we go. And we come back to the title screen. Now, the interesting thing about this is that we can't actually overwrite that character. So if I say create a new character, the game hangs, not a blank player disk. This is what we're dealing with. So I have to close out, and that is apparently going to take longer than expected. There we go. And relaunch the game.
Relaunch.
And back into it we go. Anytime we have to save or anytime we have to load, we have to close out and relaunch the game. So we are going to play a game of Ultima 2. Once I do that, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to press Control and S, and that turns the sound off. You will not be hearing any sound. That is not a mistake. The sound slows the game down significantly. If we had the sound on, the game would take an extra 20 minutes at least. So, and that's not lag. That's just entirely the amount of time the sound effects take. The sound effects don't play. They don't actually delay the game. So we are going to start this game. We're going to hit play a game of Ultima 2. I'm going to turn off number lock so I can use both keypads because that's how I do this thing. And I'm going to start the game. Shall we count them down from 3? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. We're going to start by wandering across the Earth here. We spawned into, this is actually the Earth. This is not a fantasy realm. Well, okay, it's a fantasy Earth. We're in the distant past. And we come here to Town Linda. Now, the first thing that happens, as soon as we enter or leave a town, the game autosaves. We're going to run all the way up here. We're going to try and steal ourselves a weapon. Charlotte, do you want to help me with this? I'm going to steal south.
Oh, which way?
Down. Oh, down. No luck. Okay, we need to steal weapons. If we see the guards coming, we've got to check and see if that's not a phaser, not a light sword. Okay, keep going. In this fantasy game, we have phasers and light swords. And a phaser, since it's not a ranged weapon, since there are no ranged weapons in this game, must be incredibly sharp and incredibly heavy. Please hit south. Thank you. There we go. Oh, you do it one more time for good luck. There's a phaser. Fantastic. All right, the run can begin. And that last time killed us, though. Unfortunately, Francis is dead, so we have to reload. We did get a phaser, but unfortunately, that last steal that I accidentally initialized alerted the guards to our presence, and they decided to end us. All right, so
I just saw them right away.
Yeah, I committed to doing that at least once because that's how fast runs go in this game. We're going to get back into the game, and the first thing we do is that's what happens when you leave the sound on. You get noise. Okay, so since this is a marathon, we're going to do a marathon safety run. And we are going to come over here.
I didn't even see those right away.
And we're just going to purchase a light sword. There's a reason I don't normally do this, because it slows me down significantly, because what we need to do now is a gold grind, and I just spent a whole bunch of gold. So, down
That's
here...
49 gold.
Yeah, that's what we got left. This is a village, and this guy is a watch salesman, and we're going to kill him. There we go. And he gave us 1 gold and 1 experience. Fantastic.
Can I do it?
You want to do it? All right, sure. Get him. Yeah. How about you use the number pad? Here we go. So we're missing. There we are. So damage in this game is calculated. There we go. Nice 17. I'm not going to get there. The guard is too close.
Yeah.
Okay, get him. Damage is calculated strictly as set numbers. I'm going to take over here. We're going to go steal some food.
Yeah, steal some food.
There is no RNG on damage done. The only RNG is whether or not we actually hit. Watch for the guards, please. Be my good lookout. There we go, stealing some food and lots of 100. All right, they must be coming. All right, yeah, there they are.
Yep.
Fantastic. All right.
Yep.
So the damage we're doing is actually equal to 1/4 of our strength, which I will remind you is not the number we look at when we see we open the stats screen. You want to help out?
Yeah.
Okay, hit north. Thank you. 1/4 our strength plus twice the level of our weapon. And the level of our weapon with a light sword is 7, so that gives us 14 damage, and 1/4 of our strength, which ended up being, or 1/4 of our strength is 13. So 13 plus 14 is 27, which is more than the 26 damage we need to kill this thief in 1 hit. If we did less damage than that, the thief would run away, and that would be bad because all the guards would be coming at us. Now we need to do this. This game I refer to as being 60% grind by volume, so you know what you're getting. We need 1,658 gold. We could actually do it with more or with less, but 1,658 is a good number. We need 1,508 gold to purchase Reflect Armor, and you might ask why I didn't steal Reflect Armor, and the answer is the game does not allow us to steal Reflect Armor or Power Armor. Both of those we have to purchase, and so we need 1,508 gold. What is Reflect Armor for? It is a spacesuit. It allows us to go into space, because that's the kind of game we're playing. So the Enchantress Mine Axe.
Ultima 2.
Yeah. So the Enchantress Mine Axe, if you were around for last year, we did Ultima 1, and we defeated the Wizard Mondane. The Enchantress Mine Axe is Mondane's apprentice, and she's not happy that we did that. And since we came from Earth, she decided to come around, and so that's what happens when you leave them with enough hit points to live. They run away. She decided to come around and mess with the timeline. Richard Garriott, the programmer, the man who we call Lord British, he had just watched The Time Bandits, which is a movie in which time doors open up across all of known history, and people keep going through them and messing with time. I've not actually seen it. We don't need more food, so we'll just run away. There we go. So Minax decides to go to Earth, and we're currently in the distant past in like 1000 BC.
I just like clicked the wrong button.
That's all right. We're in 1000 BC, and we are dealing with things here. In a bit, we'll go to the modern day of 1990. Then we will go to the post-apocalypse, and we will not be going to the Pangea period, which is another option. But there is also the Time of Legends, which is a direct riff on Time Bandits. That was a thing in that movie, apparently. I haven't seen it. I'm just going by what I've been told. So we're doing all right. We got 500 gold. This is why I don't normally buy the lightsaber, but rather steal it, because I don't want to spend this much time killing this, or don't want to add another 300 gold to this. The thief gives us a random number between 1 and 17 gold every time we kill it. Go ahead. Thank you.
I was about to sneeze for a second, but it ran away.
Oh, okay. That's good. Oh, by the way, Alice Ellen, I'm sure you remember this from last year. Oh, no, that guard's way too close.
Yeah,
I'm sure you remember this from last year, but I am just going to fill this space with chatter. So if you want to cut in by any means, go ahead. This is just grind. So if there's something to announce, like if at any point we have that third Lord British to kill, that would be good. But I know we're up to 2, so we'll take out the 2 Lords British that are sitting in London. In the present and in the distant past. Apparently he's like a 2,000-year-old golem. I don't know. He's been around forever.
So I do have a $30 donation from Turg. Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
And I believe for that third Lord British, we're actually going to be pushing the Ultima 3 Lord British.
Ah, that's also a good one. So yes, if we can get that one, that's that involves a ship, and it's much faster than these Lords British. One of them is hiding in Neptune, actually, which is hilarious. We will kill the 2 that are in London. In London in the distant past, and in London in the present 1990. Whoops, hello, let me get out of there and not get wasted by the guard. One of the things I want to avoid is getting hit by the guard, because we got hit once, did over 100 damage. Enemies do damage based on their hit points. It's still a random number, but the random numbers that are chosen from are based on their hit points. But if you're in a town, anything that hits you does an extra 100 damage on top of that random roll. And if you're in a castle, it's an extra 200. So we want to avoid getting hit by guards as much as possible. We are going to have to deal with guards later, because guards are the only things that have keys. And we have to have keys. So this game insists that you're going to be a bit monstrous, at least. But we're going to be incredibly monstrous, because we're just going to keep killing this thief. The amount of money and experience are completely random. It's a number between it's an odd number between 1 and 17. So it rolls a number between 1 and 9. To give you the math, here's a number between 1 and 9. We're going to double it. We're going to subtract 1, and that's how much gold you get. The experience is some number. I don't care. It doesn't matter. The experience is actually completely useless. It does nothing whatsoever. It's a vestigial piece of this software. I don't know why it's there, but it is. The other thing the thief does is randomly give us an item. We need several items. In order to get on a ship, we need a blue tassel, because the sailors won't accept us as a sailor if we don't have a blue tassel. All sailors have blue tassels, you see. So if we have a blue tassel, we can get on a frigate, which we will need to do. We will also need to be getting on an airplane, and in order to open the door of an airplane, as everyone knows, you need a skull key. And in order to get a skull key, well, you have to kill a thief. The other thing you need, if you want to fly an airplane, you need a brass button, because airplanes just won't take off without brass buttons. You don't need fuel. That's ridiculous. You need brass buttons. That was a couple 17s in a row. That was nice. And of course, if you ever want to get into a rocket ship, you need an Ankh, right? We all know this. So you need to get an Ankh to get into a rocket ship. So those are 4 items we need to pick up from the thief. And the other thing we need in order to fly a rocket ship is trilithium crystals.
Ankh.
Yeah, an Ankh, yeah. Normally we would find trilithium crystals on the top of a tower or the bottom of a dungeon. Normally they're hidden in chests up there. And, that's a whole bunch of content that you could go into these lovely 3-dimensional dungeons, these first-person mazes that you have to navigate. The only place in the game that magic actually works for you is in these dungeons. So that's a whole lot of content we could skip if, say, someone accidentally decided to let the thieves drop trilithium as well. That would be a pretty big error, wouldn't it? Well, unfortunately. That's exactly what happened. So the thieves are dropping trilithium along with all the other random things that we can get from them. There's also a whole bunch of completely random useless items, some defensive items. You'll find enemies that will use paralysis spells on our legs or on our arms. We get magic cloaks to prevent paralysis of the arms and magic boots to prevent paralysis of the legs. We get magic helms to provide us an overview of the area. I'll show that off when we get to the second grind, because this is only the first grind.
You have to do this a lot of times.
Yeah, we have to do this a lot of times. We used to do this about 300 times. The average kill is worth 9 gold, and we used to grab about 2,700 gold. So
That's
about 300.
a lot of hits. 300.
That's a lot. Yeah. Oh, I let the guard get too close. You'll also notice something ridiculously unfair. The guards and all the enemies can attack in 8 directions. We can only attack in the orthogonal 4, north, east, south, and west. The other interesting thing, there are no ranged weapons in this game, the exception being wizards who can cast magic missile spells and the Enchantress Mine Axe who does the same. So this is one of the other reasons we need to grind a lot of gold up, because the way to get hit points is not to level up, but we go and buy them. We spend 50 gold to get 300 hit points, and we do that by talking to Lord British. Please don't play with the vices, love. All right. You don't want to knock that off the table. Whoops, that guard is very close. I want to be able to get out without the guard hitting me, because if the guard hits me again, we're going to be in the red, and I don't want to be there.
What is the red?
In the red, our hit point's less than 100. That's a dangerous place to be. It gives us the warning. The other thing you'll notice, we have food. The food ticks down every few moves. If that food ever hits 0, we're just dead instantly. It's really irritating.
Yeah.
That's why we went to steal food one time when the guard was too close.
It won't be at the skull.
No, it won't be the skull. This game doesn't have the skull.
Yeah.
That was last game. That was Ultima 1. Charlotte's helped me out at 2 marathons with Ultima 1 now, starting with RPG Limit Break last year, and we did Midwest Speed Fest last month. There was 16:58 exactly. Perfect.
We're doing 2 games.
Yeah, we're doing 2 games today. That was a time gate that just showed up there. We're going to have to go and purchase ourselves some reflect armor. So I 2-fist the keys, because it's faster than holding it down. Talk north, reflect armor, yep, and we're going to make sure to wear it, because I have forgotten to do that before. Armor provides you with avoision. Good word, that, avoision. Simpsons reference, there. This is now the present day London. We're going to go to the castle of Lord British. We're not going to kill him yet. We're just going to pay him tribute. 50 gold pieces 3 times. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, and he gives us 300. I raise the 300. So we now have 1,000 hit points, which is enough to take on a guard. But we're not going to take on one of these guards. We're going to take one in Port Boniface. Now, you saw what happens when we steal something. The guards get upset. So here they go. We're going to just pick up the grass.
You're stealing grass.
Yeah. And we have to hit the guard 10 times. Now, the reflect armor reduces his chance to hit to 3 in 16. There we go. 1 guard down. Now, if we look at our stats screen, we have 13 trilithiums. We have 14 strange coins. Good. They allow us to stop time. That will happen in a moment. And we have 2 keys. And I forgot that for whatever reason, because this is a weird game, when we do that, the screen spreads out. Anyway, we're going to negate time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It gives us 20 turns where hostile creatures do not move. We need to attack, but we're going to now fire the ship's cannons. There's a difference here. When we fire cannons, it's not attacking, and not attacking means the guards don't come after us. That is the invincible guard, the one I'm leaving alone there. We got hit a couple times, more than I like. We're going to have to go back to Lord British. Okay, we've got 3 guards down. We need 1 more. And, there's the sea serpents. Okay, we're just going to negate time to run past them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. See if another guard will show up over here.
It's just following us.
Yeah, I know, they do that.
They always do that.
Yeah. Now, you'll see me giving them a wide berth, because the way that negating time works is it only stops them from moving, not from attacking, because this game is weird. So I'm going to get attacked there. There we go. That's fine. Sail out of there, and we have ourselves a boat. And we're going to sail over here to the town of New San Antonio, Texas. Now, there's always 1 creature in every town that can't be damaged, and it's usually a guard. You talk to one of the normal guards that says, pay your taxes. You talk to the one that can't be damaged, says, funny, no response, because he's not talking to you. That is explained in the manual as one of Minax's mutant spies. But that's more actually a programming glitch that they decided to justify. All right, this fighter is hostile, so we're going to negate time. We're going to walk past him. There we go. And we're going to get on an airplane. And we're just going to launch it. And we're going to go to Australia, which is, of course, north of Europe. We're going to pass some times here. This is a time gate to the time of legends. We're going to fly up here. We're going to kite away all these monsters that are hanging around Minix's castle. Pass a few turns. There they are. And we're going to get into that gate, which will take us to the distant future. The post-apocalypse, this is Minax's revenge right here.
I really like
The world is destroyed. This is the only town. It's Pirates Harbor. It's definitely Pirates Harbor. It's not Moscow. That's not the Red Square. This has nothing to do with the USSR. I don't know what you're talking about. These people up here are certainly not the Russian Secret Service, right? So we're going to unlock this door. We're going to kill this thief. And we're going to step up here. We're going to go into this boat. We're going to come over here. We're going to get on this rocket, and we're going to launch ourselves into space. Hyperwarp engaged. All right, little girl, would you kindly navigate us to the Uranus? H for hyperwarp. We're going to go to 946, please.
Okay.
Oh, we need an unlock on. Thank you. 946. 9. Yep.
9.
4. Oh.
Oh.
That's okay. Just hit 9. It will just send us to a random place. That's fine. Just go. Yeah, come on. Prepare for hyperwarp. Engaged. There's about 3 people who watched Star Trek who like that one.
Sometimes
We're going to try this again.
Just like hurts.
Yeah, okay, so here we go. We're going to 946. There we are.
946.
For hyperwarp. Engage. There we are. And now we need to land. This game has several real-time elements. You might have noticed when I started talking too much a couple times, it decided to pass turns on me. It'll do that here. This is a real-time element. If I land anywhere that's not open grass, I'm instantly killed. I managed. All right. This is the town of New Jester. Those are jesters. They are following me. They're not hostile, which is nice.
I'm just
but they
checking
are
the
following
food.
me. Yeah, you keep an eye on the food.
If it goes to 200.
If it goes below 200, yeah. These jesters. Go ahead.
If it goes to 200, then I would just ask Daddy.
Yeah. So we're using a ship, and remember, firing on them is not attacking. So
Right now-
therefore, it doesn't make them hostile.
Right now, their food is at 573.
It is indeed. Thank you very much. So this is the second grind, and it is faster than just killing the same thief over and over again. I had to
was
figure out
just
how to get us around here.
I was just telling you.
Yes, you are. Thank you.
It's good.
I appreciate it. That's what a good navigator does.
Yep.
All right, and we come down here. Oops, we need to step out so they'll follow us.
Awesome, Charlotte.
Yeah, and we'll start shooting them down. Because we're using the fire command, again, they're not getting hostile. That's the one invulnerable one. See, he won't say anything to us. The jesters normally say, ho, ho, ho. And we'll go up here and get
I'm
the
just
rest of
showing
these.
off my card.
You are showing off your card. Thank you. That shows that you're supposed to be here. All right, we'll leave New Jester and we'll come back in. The other interesting thing, of course, I showed off the autosave because, well, we had to reset. Anytime you enter or leave a new map, the game autosaves so long as you're on Earth. So this is the risky part of the run, because if I ever get killed up here, I lose all my progress. I have to go back to Moscow and just do from that bit again, from the post-apocalypse again. Okay, we're just going to kill a bunch of these jesters. Come over here. You get out of here.
It's at 507.
Yes, thank you very much. We should be all right for food. We're looking for 1,250 gold, give or take. That will give us enough money to boost our hit points up to about 5,000, and it will give us
550 gold.
1,250, 1250. It will give us enough money to boost our hit points up to 500. And the whole reason we're going into space is because we're looking for a man named Father Antos. And Father Antos...
I forgot the number already.
That's all right. I remember it. It's good. Father Antos knows where we can, or knows how to get the ring, and the ring is important for actually beating the game. If you've ever tried to play this game straight up, it's way better as a speed game than an actual casual play. It's a monstrous casual play. When I say that this game was published in 1983 and then published by Sierra Online, there are some people who've played King's Quest who'll go, ooh. So yeah, that's the sort of thing you get. You get impossible situations, you get clues that don't make a lot of sense. There's no Rumpelstiltskin, fortunately, but there's a lot of similarly cryptic clues. Someone around here just tells you to give money to the clerk at the Hotel California, and the Hotel California is in New San Antonio, and there's an offer command. If I say offer to the jester, so how much gold? Yeah, it just says thank you. So that's really all. If you offer money to the clerk at the Hotel California,
400 now.
yeah, if you offer money to the clerk at the Hotel
400.
California,
405.
Thank you. He will give you occasionally, he will randomly raise one of your stats, which is the only way to raise your stats in the game because experience does nothing. There's also someone you have to give 500 gold for to get the quick sword, Enlino, which is online, backwards, or Inilno, actually. I misspoke. Inilno. The quick sword is the best weapon in the game. It does 2 points more damage than a phaser does. It is also completely unnecessary because, of course, it would be very silly to put this game to put information in this game that says that's the only weapon that can kill Minax, and then to forget to program that in, wouldn't it? But that's also exactly what's happened. So we don't need to worry about that, which is good because it's a big time loss. Okay, there we go. We got 1,200. We're going to do one more just for safety. Since we're in a marathon, we'll do it once more. We'll go one more loop.
Right now it's
350, yeah.
Yeah,
well, that's part of the reason.
355.
That's part of the reason I'm doing one more loop. We're going to go to Jack in the Box and get ourselves some burgers.
I like how you say Jack in the Box.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what it says right there on the sign, Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box.
I mentioned, like, this is what the town looks like.
Box.
That's what the town looks like.
Jack in the Box.
That's what a magical helm will do. You can get those from thieves and from wizards as well.
I like how I say Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box.
I'm sure you do, love. All right, let's go here. Here, we'll go past Jack in the Box. We're actually going to pay for our food this time.
To go.
Yeah. There we go. That should.
731.
Yeah. I probably should have done one less than that. We got more than we need, but that's okay.
Yeah.
This guy's still following us around, but he's not hostile. All right, we're going to get back on our ship. We're going to launch ourselves. Hyperwarp engaged.
Engaged.
Do you want to do the honors on this one? It's H for hyperwarp.
I forgot where the H.
H is right there. There we go. 999, please.
Okay. Numlock.
No, oh, yeah, turn on numlock this. 999. Perfect. Prepare for hyperwarp. Engaged. Now, every so often, apparently randomly, you will end up lost in space. It's not random. It's whenever your fuel ends in a 3 or a 7.
I like light speed. Light speed. You almost hit that tree.
I did almost hit that tree. I thought I did hit the tree. Okay, we're going to head all the way up here. We're going to talk to Ozymandias.
I really wonder how you explode.
And we're just going to buy a bunch of hit points because Ozzy will do the same thing as Lord British. And we're going to go to there. There we go. 4,400 hit points is enough. The absolute minimum for beating the game is 2,700 because Minax will hit us for 300 damage every time we approach her, and we need to hit her 9 times. We're going to attack this guy to annoy him. We're going to walk over here. We're going to stop time so I can walk around him. There we go. Now remember, it only stops hostiles. Here's a hostile guard. We're going to negate time. We're going to go talk to Father Antos, and he says, hey, you've earned my blessing. Return and claim the ring. Of course, the ring is held by an old man under a tree. That's the only information we have about it. So we're going to have to go and find an old man under a tree. Mm-hmm. The interesting thing, there is an old man under a tree. We're going to board that rocket. We're going to hyperwarp. Engage. Mm-hmm. We are going to hyperwarp ourselves to the coordinates 666, please, Charlotte. That's not a significant number in any way. That's where the Earth is. That's all. Nothing special about it.
Oh, of course not.
Engage. And of course, we're going to end up...
I like hitting my headphones.
Yeah, please don't do that. Yeah, see, ship off course, you're in deep space, all right? That's what happens. Anytime your fuel ends in a 3 or a 7...
666.
Yeah. Engaged. And deep space is always 711.
The stars passing us.
Yeah, they do that. All right, we're going to land. This is the tightest landing we have to deal with.
Oh, that you almost hit that tree again.
There we go. And there's our time gate back to modern New San Antonio. I'm actually back to modern Buenos Aires.
I like how you said that when you almost touched the tree.
We're going to kill this orc. All right, we're going to come back into New San Antonio because we need another plane, but also we need to find an old man under a tree. Swim at your own risk because there's sea serpents in the pool.
Old man under the tree.
Yeah. We're going to unlock these doors.
And while we're looking for that old man under the tree, do I have a couple minutes for some donations?
Well, here's the tree. That's an old man. But by all means, I'll give him 500 gold, and then we'll go and get another plane. Go ahead.
So we have $30 from Prof. Ness. I'm confused. How can you be in the red on CGA?
Good point.
Clucky brings in $25. This donation goes out to the cutest co-pilot, Charlotte. Thank you for showing us Ultima 2 and for having fun. We have $100 from Exodin with no comment. Thank you so very much. And $30 from Airplane With no comment, thank you for supporting us here at NAMI.
All right, so here is Lord British. I'm going to check and see how many strange coins we had. 4. Perfect.
4.
This is Lord British in the distant past. First Mike tribute. You don't have that much. All right, fine. Fine. You don't like that? I'm going to punch you in the face. Okay, I'm going to miss. Come on. There we go. 1. We're going to negate time. 2.
And then wait
3.
until he's gone.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Lord British number 1 has been killed. We're going to negate time and run around. Thank you very much. Going to negate time again. We're not going to be able to get away from the second Lord British, unfortunately. We're going to get killed in that one. It's a bit of a shame. We have to launch ourselves back over here. We'll pass some turns. I could go back and grind for more strange coins, but don't need to do that. Here we go. Second Lord British. This guy's going to probably kill us. But at least I got enough money from First Lord British that I can show off something. So, negate time. So even though he's now hostile and actually actively hitting me, I can still talk to him and get hit points for it.
Wait until he's gone.
And there, we have killed 2 Lords British. And we'll see if I can get around. I'm out of coins, so I can't negate time. It says, "How? You're not Einstein." And actually, if I get away with this, I am going to have to go and grind some more. Oh no, I'm stuck.
No.
Yeah, there we go. Francis is dead. All right. So. All right, 1 Lord British successfully killed and 1 unsuccessfully killed, but killed nonetheless. We're going to get ourselves back into the game.
I know it saves.
Yeah, it saves when we went. It saved when we went into Lord British's castle.
Yeah,
And we're going to turn off the sound. We're going to play a game, and we're going to head back onto our plane and fly ourselves back to Australia,
to Lord British,
which is, of course, north of Europe.
It's like I'm looking away.
There we go. This is the time of legends. Now, we're going to be a little bit tight on hit points here. A little bit too tight on hit points, but let's see if we can do this. This is Minax's castle. I have to hit her 10 times. On the 10th hit, we will have successfully beaten the game. Those 2 guards are following us. I want them following us. I need to step here exactly and then walk over here. They're following us. They're following us. They're following us. They can move diagonally. I can't. But they also move in a straight line towards us. I will warn anyone sensitive. There may be some flashing here as they try to cast spells at me. I'm here trying to steal tiles off the floor because it will get the other guards irritated and they'll come chasing after me.
Looks like lightning.
It does look like lightning. I'm hoping they're actually aggroed. Come on. Come on. There it is. Those are the other guards. They're Balrons. I'm going to head over here. Balrons with an S, not Balrogs, because Tolkien's estate was litigious. There they are. And we've got 2 more to trap. Because they always move in a direct straight line, they can be easily trapped in these chambers with no southern exits. And we're going to head over here. Now, I have to hit Minax 10 times. If I miss even twice, I have to restart. If I miss twice, I'm going to restart and head back and get some more hit points. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. 1. Good. What is that in Cree?
Bayak.
Bayak.
I'm learning Cree in school.
She is learning Cree in school. She can count to 10, so we're going to do that. So that's Bayak.
Bayak. Niso.
Niso, if I hit her.
Is 2.
No, one miss. I can only miss 1 more time. So that's Niso?
Nisu.
Niso.
You can say it however you want.
I will point out that I am not Cree. I do not speak Cree. I am learning it from her. Okay. Oh, Niso and...
I'm just counting.
Yeah, okay, Bayak, Niso. Nesto. Okay, so that's 3. Now, if I miss 1 more time, I'm going to have to reload, and then we'll go back and get some more hit points and come back. Here we go. Okay, we're going to have to reload. But I will run across. I'll run across once more because I want to show off.
That's Nail.
Yeah, it's Nail. But we're going to have to reload anyway. I'll run across once more because Minax has this wonderful quote, which I particularly like. If you talk to her. It's kind of silly thing to do to talk to her while she's throwing magic missiles at you. A coward dies 1,000 deaths, a hero only 1. Either way, you lose. So we'll go back into the game.
I know what 5 is in Korea.
Yeah. Nianan. Oh, we'll get there. Don't you worry. Nianan, yeah.
Bayak, Niso, Nesto, Nianan.
Yeah. Okay, play a game. Turn off sound. Forward and launch. And hit this one. That is good. Good. We are going to pass a few turns. We'll go back to the past and we'll go back to our thief. There we go.
I just yawned.
You did. I'm sorry, I'm boring. All right, here we go. We're going to just kill this guy. We're just going to go to 150. Here we go. With some luck. Oh, that's some good luck. Thank you. That's three double digits.
That's how much hits are we going to do?
We're going to get another 900 hit points. That should be enough. if Minax cooperates, which she often does. Oops, launch what? I wasted a coin too. That's okay. I had to route it out, but I figured out. Hi, there's the time gate I want. Goodness.
You're so silly.
Over
so silly,
here, there's Australia. Land, thank you.
You were like
There we
going
are.
in
All
circles.
right, try this one more time. Here we go.
You were going in circles.
I didn't actually talk to Lord British. I promise you, I'm good at this. If everything lines up, this is a sub 20 run. That's very rare, though. All right, there we go. 4,100 hit points. That means that over 3,000, we've got 11 possible misses. Our chance to hit. This is just my instinct, but my belief, my understanding, and my belief is that the 65 agility we have, which is not written as 65, of course, gives us a 65% chance to hit. That's my belief. That is strictly based on feelings and not on any sort of proof from get out of my way. Oh, shoot. Now those guards are too close. All right. Try again.
Try again.
That is not something that happens very often.
Try again.
So I can see what's happening over there. That's all, before it loads on our screen in front of us. Here we go. All right. Let's do this again.
Yeah.
So get those guards attached. Get those guards aggroed. Get them over here. See, that wandering mage is not in my way this time. All right, go up here. Steal some floor tiles.
Looks like lightning.
And again, warning that we're going to get some flashing and hopefully not too much.
Looks like lightning.
Yeah, it does. They're paralyzing my arms, which means I can't attack. Sometimes you'll see I have a magic cloak that will save me. That's one of the things the thief will drop.
I'm not even doing
Offer gold,
anything.
yeah, that's good.
I'm not even doing anything.
That's okay. I got you. You're helping out. You're being cute and providing great commentary.
And
that's important.
And counting in Cree.
And counting in Cree. Are you ready to start from 1 again? From Bayak?
Yeah. Bayak.
Here we go. We're going to miss no more than 11 times.
Okay,
here we go. Number 1. Bayak. Okay, we missed once. We got 10 more misses we can do.
Bayak.
There's Bayak. Time, by the way, is on the 10th hit. Yeah, so this is number 2. That's Nisto. Bayak, Nisto, yeah.
Bayak, Niso.
Niso, right. Niso and Nesto. So the Balrons, the reason I take this route particularly is the Balrons, if I'm within 2 squares of them, will cast a sleep spell.
Nisto.
There's 2 misses. So 9 more I can survive.
Bayak,
And if
Niso,
Nesto, yeah.
I'm just counting so I can remember.
That's good. Yeah.
Niso,
my hands are not doing what I want them to do. There we are. Which will make the second run that much more interesting.
Bayak, Niso, Nesto, Neo.
Yeah. No. So you see some of the denizens of Minax's castle just wandering around.
I know number 5.
That's good.
Nyan.
Nyanin, yeah.
Nyanin.
They do wander around randomly. They're not hostile unless I attack them. Nyanin. You can actually clean out the castle if you want. It's like I don't recommend doing it in a speed run because you get beat up.
This is how you say 6 in Cree.
Okay, how do we say 6 in Cree, sweetie?
Nikadosik.
Nekadosik. There's Nekadosik. There's 6 down.
And
all
I
right.
know Depagoop.
Yeah. If we have full strength, if we have
Depagoop needs Depagoop.
If we have 9,
Depagoop in Riot.
yeah. If we have 99 strength,
Depagoop.
and we have the quick sword, it takes 3 hits. But it's not worth getting to 99 strength. That is not worth the time spent grinding up gold. This is, to the best of anyone's knowledge at this point, the fastest way to do this game.
This is a long one.
This is, which one? This is 9, right?
This is not 9. We were on Depagoop.
Oh, 8. We're at 8. Yeah, 8.
Bayak needs on this tornado, Yana, Nikadosik, Depagoop. And then Neo.
And Eneo?
Yeah, just like counting so I can remember.
That's fine.
There
we go. What's that again?
Gachmadadat.
Nagachmadadat. And the last one?
It's very easy. You have to.
Okay, ready on time? Here we go.
You have to take out the gigach.
Yeah, and it is?
Badadat.
Time. Mine axe is dead, all her works shall die.
Yeah.
You have saved the universe and completed Ultima 2. Seek now to conquer the wicked Exodus found in Ultima 3D 4P. We don't know why the 4P, but there it is.
I'm wearing a ribbon skirt right now.
You are wearing a ribbon skirt right now. Thank you. Thank you for your help, sweetie.
Actually, I just want to show off the people.
You want to just show off? How about you slide back? Here, we'll take off your headset very carefully. Slide back. Slide your seat. Here, slide your seat back. And there's your lovely ribbon skirt. But I've still got another game to play. Yeah.
And thanks so much for that first run. And while we get that second game set up, again, I am Alicel. I'm going to be here with y'all for Ultima 3 with organMike, and I've got a couple of donations. I have $5 from Magius, so when's the Ultima run when you play with the actual organ? Gotta have some way to have the sound, considering it slows the game down a lot. Anyway, good luck to the runs to you both and have fun. We have $100 from Code Alpha. I love this event, and what an excellent and fun run Ultima 2 has been to watch. Wonderful runners. Thank you so much. We have Underclocked Ostrich with $5. Charlotte is doing a great job. Thanks, Charlotte. And $30 from Hebbings. Gotta get a dono in for my boy Chadley. Thank you so much, y'all, for those donations. And just to kind of talk a little bit about what's going on here, we are going to throw y'all over to a quick Twitch ad, and then we'll be back. Hi, y'all, and we are back We are just getting set up right now for Ultima 3 Exodus. Again, I am your host, Alisal. Glad to be here for you. Do want to just let you know about some upcoming incentives we have. We can kill Lord British in Ultima 3 Exodus. We've already killed 2 Lord Britishes today. Can we make it that third? We are $325 out of 1,000, so if you want to see that, definitely get those donations in quickly because this is a very quick game. We can also choose the gender of the heroes. Right now we've got male for 1, other for 1, and female for 0. So if you want to see one of those genders, just go ahead and get those donations in. You got to get them in quick though. And then we can do very quick names. But we will be starting very soon. Again, this is RPG Limit Break. We are a organization that all donations do go to NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness.